I will deal with it in the comprehensive detail, because the Honourable Member makes an inaccurate assertion that I'm at the center of the naturalization of the Gupta family members. There are 62 Gupta people in South Africa with the Gupta family. Of those 62 people, there are 39 who hold permanent residence permits. There are 13 who hold naturalization, 9 of whom were naturalized between 2002 and 2006, and only 4 who were naturalized in 2015. And there are 10 children that were born in South Africa. So, of those 9 that were naturalized between 2002 and 2006, when I was not Minister of Home Affairs, surely the Honourable Member would be well advised that that being the majority, including those who got permanent residence permits prior to my appointment as Minister of Home Affairs, that doesn't place me at the center of the naturalization of the Gupta family members. That's one. Number 2, the Honourable Member, the 4 that were naturalized in 2015, there were valid reasons why the department advised that we should do so. And the letter of the law was followed to the full extent, including at the end of the process, they being asked to renounce Indian citizenship, and one of the 5 applicants in 2015 refusing to renounce Indian citizenship, and therefore he remains not a South African. The 4 that were naturalized complied upon appeal. They had started applying for South African citizenship in 2013 when I was not Minister of Home Affairs. Their application was rejected in 2014. They appealed in 2015, and the department established a panel, as the Director General has indicated, in terms of which their citizenship application was then approved. If there was a malicious intent to grant them South African citizenship, regardless of what South African law stipulated, they would not have been asked at the end of the process to state, to renounce Indian citizenship, and upon one member refusing to renounce it and was not granted South African citizenship and is not a South African citizen as we speak today, that member would have gone on to be granted South African citizenship regardless of what the law says. But that is not the case. It was not the case, which means that we followed the letter of the law to its full extent and did nothing outside it. The Honourable Member then says we granted them South African passports, and I'm sure he is referring to a passport which was circulating on social media relating to 2015. The said member, the said person to whom the Honourable Member is referring, was granted his first passport. Now, a passport is a document you get. Now, there are 2 conditions to a passport. If
Chairperson, yeah. No. I want the minister, he's saying I'm referring to a member. He can